pretty? Not pretty yet? Okay. And then sloop down. Yeah. Okay. So today we have Chroust+Madcat's team up with a pastry sour, coconut lime, 7% alcohol, 17 point. Any other information? Ingredients are water, barley, and wheat malts, lactose, lime, coconut, and hops. Couldn't get much more simple out of a brewery. Well, I guess, I'm not sure who's taking credit for it. I have to look it up. But it looks like Chroust is the company over in Prague 13. So cool. Both are very good. Madcat does some crazy stuff when it comes to their sours. I've had a lot of good things from there. Chroust also does some really good stuff. I can't imagine that this is going to be bad. The only thing that gives me pause is the coconut. We'll find out, I guess. So we have a nice portion in a nice new glass, thanks to my wife. It's a wheat glass is the best I'm going to do with this. It's a Matushka glass, but that's a different company for a different time, I suppose. You get the lime. Lime always hits heavy, the citrus vibe from beer. But a 7% for a sour seems pretty high compared to what I've been drinking lately. Cool. So when you hear coconut and lime, or lime and the coconut, whatever, you want to play with that in your brain. Whatever Reservoir Dogs scene comes out from for you. Here we have a nice medley. The coconut is more nutty than it is slam you in the face coconut. It gives the sweetness mixed with the lime. The lime also isn't very heavy on this. It's pretty light, and for 7% is pretty innocuous. This feels like a summertime kind of thing, even though it says drink it by the 15th of July. So maybe that's the way to go. The lime has more botanical lime vibe than if you were just, maybe it's more peel or something like this, but not fake tasting, if you know what I mean. Same with the coconut, is very, very light coconut. One thing that I wish they did, that Madcat always does on their goofy beers, is they usually have a flavor map of what, like how much mango versus how much pineapple versus how much coconut, that kind of deal. Just to get an idea, because it's not very coconutty, which is nice. It could be fucking awful if it was too much of that. It would be like soap, I would imagine, or like a confection, which wouldn't hurt it in this case because it's a pastry sour. I don't really get the pastry on the sour. Perhaps the lactose helps even it out, where you have. It's not a vinegary sour. It's not a sharp sour. It's a very mellow, rounded taste. Also, this isn't super cold. I have it hanging out in the window with all the other goofy beers I bought today. So it's not freaking cold. It's probably around 5 to 8 degrees. Not so bad. Really good. Really good. I would drink this again. The lime really is pronounced over the coconut, but again, not very pronounced. It's not over the top on any of this stuff. And when you consider the name like fruit punch, that should be really scary. It's not scary at all. It's refreshing. It's not very carbonated. It feels like it could be a little bit, more, but I'm not a brewer, so what the hell do I know? Overall, really great. I give it like an 8.5. It's pretty tasty, all concerned. If you have any questions about me not finishing the advent calendar, I am not going to address those ever. We'll just power through, Yeah, it's good. No complaints. So, nasravi. And I will see you next time. We have a couple of other ones for the lineup, including it's mostly Siberian Chroust this time around for the 4 I bought today, and probably tomorrow, but more like Sunday, will be one of the other goofy ones. There's another sour, and then like a sour or a fruity New England IPA, and then Siberia's Pantone series of IPAs, which sounds interesting. The graphic designer in me loves all this type of goofy shit, so I can't resist a juicy label. And that's it. 8.5. Woo! Cool. Later.